Current order block. It's just basically it's like a depth of market, but it just shows like all the orders that are listing at all those levels. The CVP, I never really use it, but I think it's like just buy volume versus sell volume price action. Yeah. No, those the CO no, so the COB is literally limit orders. Like everything right there is limit orders. The SVP, I need to do more research on that, but I don't ever use it. It's just I think it's like a sales volume price action or something like that. I think it shows like yeah, never, cause like most of the plays you already know, bro. Like it's I just use it. I really use book maps just so I could have confirmation of my bias. Like when I'm in the trade, it's like all right. Once I hear that sound, I know I'm good. If I don't hear that sound, then I'm probably dead. That's really all it is. Have to, bro. We're competing with the fuckers in China and shit. All right, we're good. Broke that, swept those lows. We get our lower high in the cloud. Oh my days. We thinking extended plays or low scalps? True. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, so this is what I Jamal's been saying it for mad long, but like I just saw it specifically. So you notice how now we're below the 9, right? So say for instance when we do get in or retracement, right? If and when we do, sometimes the 9 and the cloud lines up so price doesn't or always break the 9 to go into the cloud. But normally if it does, right? I started setting up the positions accordingly. Where it's like if it does break the 9, I don't move any of my stops or positions or anything like that until we get a say for instance we're looking for shorts. We need to get a bearish close under the 9 before we move anything, and vice versa if you're going for longs. We don't really like longs, but that's what I've just like. I did more back testing on it, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's solid data right there. No, no, no. So basically, remember what's been. I don't know if you remember what's been happening to me most of the times. Like, so I've been like getting into the trades where it's like every time we get into a trade, it basically goes in my direction over time, right? But because every time when I get in the trade, because I'm like aggressive with capital protection, bro. Like I keep trailing like a little bit too closely. So what I've observed is that if and when I get into a trade that breaks the 9, like say for instance now we get the retracement happens and it goes into and it brushes past the 9, goes into the cloud. All right, I'm not going to move anything or close any positions until we get a close below the 9, if that makes sense. Just just so we don't get fucked. You feel me? Because sometimes we be trailing too closely, bro, and then like we miss out on actual gains, and I'm like, yeah, I was just like, that will definitely work. We just gotta fucking, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, so either one out of two things are gonna happen. Either we're gonna get blown out the trade because of, it just goes in opposite direction. That means we were completely wrong. We just gotta fucking clench our assholes and not do anything, bro. That's really it. It's intentional, bro. Like it's so intentional.
You know, it could lead it, but who knows? That's why anyone's guess at this point.
Yeah, right. Snapchat is almost trading below revenue.
What the fuck?
Like that's crazy, dude. Like
Man, if we do get a actual market-wide correction, I'm loading the boat on Snapchat. Like my entire net
literally,
worth. I mean, it'll be
I
at
would
like
literally put it.
$1 by then, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
buy all of it.
Yeah. So Snap reported 5.93 billion in 2025, and their market cap is 7.99 billion.
Yeah, it's insane.
Like, dude.
David, should we bring that up to Christian and ask him what he thinks? Because I
Oh,
think when he did the valuation sheet on it, the intrinsic value was 1.9 or something. I don't know if you
Yeah,
remember.
that
good
was the bull case.
Yeah,
morning,
so I think if
chat.
we bring it up to him, we're like, hey, Snapchat's
How are
trading
you?
at revenue. What do you think?
Um,
We'll get him
yeah.
an answer.
So currently we're just
Oh my
waiting for
god.
a retest type
NVIDIA
shit.
is trading
I mean,
33.5 times revenue. Snapchat is basically trading at revenue.
might get it, might not get it. If we don't get it, it's not the end of the world. If we do get it, we take it.
Christian's like,
We just
oh,
follow our
Snap's
plan,
so
bro.
Snap's so mispriced.
Man, it looks so good
Good.
here.
That's crazy. Now I know never to trust him, only trust his spreadsheets.
Yeah, we gotta, bro. We should ask Christian what stocks he's buying and then short them.
Christian, what's underpriced right now? Snap. It's so mispriced.
I took his advice on Snap, and my position with dollar cost averaging on the way down is down a grand total of 26%.
Well,
Yeah,
And these are dude, Paycom, yep, Paycom is down 4% today. Like he's doing me right.
David, what other stocks did he mention to you? Any other ones?
no, just those two. I mean, he only mentioned Paycom to me personally, and then on the call just those two.
Oh gosh.
Please do not ask him about PayPal because I do like them as buy, and if he says he likes PayPal, I will be selling all of my shares.
for fall 2026.
Crazy how PayPal's like pretty much at its IPO price right now.
Dude, like, yes.
Mm.
I am loving.
years.
I'm
Yeah.
loving the discount on a lot of these stocks, but I just hate how the market is at all-time highs while it's happening.
Yeah, but that means when the market crashes, it'll be even lower. And
Huge.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
See
you
a
need to slow down.
15% gain.
Buyers need to slow the fuck down, bro. This is moving from a 10 to a 7.
Yeah. Well, I want to see how the volume finishes here.
I just bit right on the highway.
Okay.
Yo,
Yeah, the old CVD just like I feel like it just doesn't make sense. I like having this in intervals.
yo, I'm like that CVD tool, bro. Like, I'm so scared of it. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm so scared of
I
relying
mean,
on
I've
that shit, bro.
backtested with the CVD and the VWAP, and you know they don't significantly correlate, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm
Just
so
me.
scared of it, bro.
I think what I like is when they do align.
It's a home run of a day.
Usually the trade that exactly like that's what I like.
Spy's getting
Something that I
retested.
love is looking at like on the new CVD indicator, like when Zelly sent we got our cloud touch on Friday, like looking at all of the significant cloud touches, the only one that really would have worked out was the most CVD positive in its interval, like by a long shot. Like the previous cloud touch on a pullback here, CVD was actually negative in the interval. Second cloud touch here, CVD was 1,000 in the interval. The one that actually worked out though was 6,500 in its interval. So like at a minimum 6 times greater presence of buyers than the others. But like right now, as bad as I want to just completely grab this and start making out with it,
You can't.
I cannot.
You have no power here.
Well, it depends. Like if this candle basically finishes with the width that it is now and generally like severely lower volume off of a next activation candle, that may look all right. Well, fuck. All right, yep, see you later.
I'm sorry, bro. It's just like, bro, it's just happening like clockwork. We're just
It's
seeing the setup
ridiculous.
just diminish right in front of our eyes, you know?
Yeah. It's like, hey, come here, look at this. Nope, see ya.
Hey, trader, want to go together?
Yeah.
Fucking A,
Alright,
bro.
wanna have a play date?
Hey, trader, come here. The fuck? Playing
Yeah.
ARC traders, bro.
Look at what I got. It's nothing. It's trick or treat, but it's trick every single time.
Oh, you almost had it. And the 9 was lining up perfectly on
Whoa.
buy.
Hey,
And
David, maybe I did lie. So the gamma profiles do change intraday. We have significant off. There are significantly more negative gamma nodes since we had our test. Interesting. But I wonder if like the beginning of day nodes are prevalent. Like if they shine through where they're saying, hey, our major tests are looking like here, blah blah blah. Like if those do shine through, because I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to know.
see that.
I would imagine they change with the volatility of the day. So
Yeah.
like I don't trade until 10:30 because the volatility and everything is so uncertain.
Yeah.
nice.
So
That's
maybe,
very
like, the
nice.
beginning nodes, like I don't know.
I'm gonna do a
It's
small
volatile.
account challenge where I put $1,000 into an account and I full port meta every morning based on levels and do not close it on 0 DTE meta levels and do not close it until I'm either up 100% or down 100% or down 50%.
Well,
I'd
you
say.
see, Brendan, that's kind of, I don't know, bro.
That's called a real time back test.
Yo. Dang, bro.
But I mean, Jamal and I were talking about once we transfer funds into the fund to keep a small portion to do a small account challenge and see who makes it further. I think I'm only gonna trade meta in it.
Bro, he's gonna fuck us with his spreads, bro. We can't, like, yeah.
Nah.
The spreads,
in
bro.
the small account with the spreads. The spreads, Jamal, he doesn't fuck with the spreads.
The spreads,
Might
bro.
have to, because it's a 10% a day if I'm just full porting like $1,000 in it.
True.
Bro, I make
What
10%
is that?
every day easy.
What's that?
Easy.
10% every day easy.
Yeah.
What does a bad day look like with your strategy, Dave?
I mean, I've only back tested it now. Like right now, on what I've back tested, which is like realistic, not changing anything, I'm up. 13. I'm up 13% on the day.
Today?
Not today, but like on the day.
Oh
that I'm
shit. Oh, okay. Yeah.
It seems like the best times are like from 12:30 or like 1 to 12:30 to like 3 o'clock. Really, whenever there's consolidation, like here, I'll send exactly what I'm doing. And this is without like me seeing the live price action, which obviously helps an immense amount.
Yeah. Dude, I've tried to change the intervals on the backtesting candles from 5 minutes to like 1 second to make it live, but it is so tough to like click your mouse 700 times to get through 1 5-minute interval.
I can imagine.
My goodness, yeah.
But that's where you're giving us the lower high? Wow.
Yeah, you just made $1 billion. Oh my goodness, like yeah, so just looking at that price action, like if you had the gamma chart up there and it was sandwiched between two large nodes, like you could just trade back and forth like that every single, like that's actually beautiful.
Yeah, essentially this is where the best trades happen. Like you just have to be on it.
Yeah.
But I like it because once it starts, it's just like a machine.
Yeah.
But like today,
bro, what?
like right now is pretty ass for my strategy. Like there's really no good levels.
I think this is just ass in general right here. Or wait.
Oh, Danny. This right now, bro, this is... I don't know why like I low-key expected this, but I didn't want to see it, if that makes sense. Like I don't know. Because of how we know how this shit works, I just
So
expect
fucking
this
close.
to happen.
So fucking close. It's tickling my damn draws, dude.
Yo.
I mean, we would have had Cloud +9, but I don't even know. I would have loved to see the previous candle close tiny bit bullish, and then just wick that Cloud. Give me that wick. Saga's gonna be doing 20% per day with his crypto strat. Dude,
Then I'll have an 80% drawdown in one day.
Holy shit.
Dude, Saga's crypto strat is the real deal.
80%
I
drawdown,
can't.
bro.
Can
I
you
would
imagine
literally kill
Sagar
myself.
cheating? No, we're totally joking. Sagar, like.
Oh, Brendan teleported away.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I went to go pee, but I forgot like my toilet is currently out of commission, so I just gotta pee on the rug.
Feels, bro.
I'm joking. If anybody didn't.
Feels.
You're so brave for saying that.
Dude, I just say anything, man. I've been sitting in my room by myself in front of the computer for 5 hours. I'm gonna talk your guys' ear off.
Oh, Brendan, what did Interactive Broker say when you did the application? Did it say you needed to resubmit stuff, or did it say the application was declined completely?
It did not say declined. It said need to resubmit. Rob Moore still has not gotten back to me though. So, this was the part that I was confused about. I'm gonna read off the email to you. So they said, sorry, I'm trying to find this one. It's sandwiched between a bunch of other.
You can just forward me the email if that's easier.
All right, perfect.
Yo, guys, Pete. See, so let me tell you what's gonna
I
happen,
only got
right?
back about one of the two accounts.
I'll tell you what's gonna fucking happen. Send off trend here, set up, right? This whole shit right here, bro. This is
It's
testing patience right
Let me go
here.
through all these different ones.
And two things that are gonna happen when it
Dude,
starts
where the fuck is this?
when it starts consolidating like this, bro, and it
Sorry, there's, like,
touches
so
the
many
cloud
from
here
them.
where we want to get our entry, it's not ideal. It really just depends on how it goes into the cloud here, right? Depending on how that works, we may not take this trade because it reduces the probability of it continuing going down, even though we had strong momentum before.
So
That's what consolidation does to here.
this
So it's like,
is the first one.
we don't want that.
That confused me.
Feel me? So we just have to be patient.
Because I couldn't tell if this
Like,
was saying.
it doesn't matter what I like, bro. It's just what the market's giving us, you know? Just what it is. Bro, stop. And I can't even have this on silent, bro. Hold on. Let me put it on silent and just face my screen up so in case there's anything important, I won't miss it.
It's very, very similar to last Thursday, right before we saw the severe drop. Just saying.
Bro, and that's the thing, bro. Like, I don't want to take, like, I hate, you already know. It doesn't matter what we like or love or whatever, but it's like, it's just, I
There's
really
just
would
no
prefer
volume
not to
here.
see that.
I mean, it depends if we get like a good entry, because this pull up has literally no volume.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, is it gonna reject the 9, or are we gonna get a little skim?
I don't really like
Did
this
you
skim.
move the fund manager account first?
I did not. I didn't realize that I had to do that. I went straight in to do LP and GP accounts.
Alright, yeah, it's saying not to do it in the LP for some reason. So it's saying do it in the investment man. So I think they're saying you have to set up the hedge fund one first. So do it in the entity that's in Pennsylvania.
So the GP, or
Well, it's saying should be in the investment management. So I don't know if they're talking about the actual investment management company or the GP. I would assume the GP.
because then
If
I'm
Rob
also
answers,
confused.
sorry, what?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I was sorry. No, you can go.
Yeah, if Rob answers you, we'll get an answer. But if he doesn't answer soon, then just do it with the GP. I'm 90% sure that's what they mean here.
It's the GP, because I already did apply under the GP.
Wait. We got our test,
Yeah, it's
but
weird.
we got our test, but let's see.
I actually kind of like this. I might set a limit order because this is a previous wick range. If we get like maybe middle of the VWAP, I can't exactly tell. No, I don't think this is worth entering.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like it always does this. It does this, and then like it's literally the same thing. This shit might flip as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. That shit hit middle VWAP. I low-key don't like this, bro. Keep it
Yeah,
a
with an
stack.
influx of volume, unless it majorly pulls back. I mean, with a
But-
volume influx, if this closes high, I mean, I'm probably just gonna step away for a little bit.
Yeah, bro. Like this high volume engulfing candle is not. It's not giving me hopes, bro. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, nah.
We'll see you next time.
Well, that's disappointing.
Yeah.
I have the call with the capital raising people that Lior.
All right, so guys, what happened here is this isn't the trade isn't gone completely, right? But it's like because of how we trade this specific strategy, you know, we can't enter the trade off price action like this. You know what I mean? Like that's the trade and price can still tank, you know what I mean? But it's like after seeing price action like this, it's kind of a thing where because it's in our rules, we cannot take the trade. That's really all there is to it, you know. There's nothing, there's not anything else that's going on crazy with it. You know what I mean? Like as I said, this still could sell off, but it's like we don't want to take that chance. We're just focused on performance type shit. This is not this candle, bro. Like, and just real quick, full disclosure, this trade can still send off to the fucking rocks. Like, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, based on our rules, we can't enter this trade, bro. Can't enter it. And it really pains me to see that we got our entry option, you know, price is tanking, and we just can't do it. Fuck, bro.
Gamma ceiling at 68.60. I would love for us to pull up there.
Bro, it's crazy how
Okay,
it's
you need to
like,
make the master account in the name of the investment management company, he said. He did not specify if that's the GPs or if that is this separate entity. I mean, because I did an application.
ChatGPT is pretty good for helping with that.
Alright. Because like I put out an application for the GP account. I don't think, like, I'm so confused on if they've reviewed that one or not, because essentially they wiped all of the documents that I sent in the approval, but I haven't gotten a message back about like really anything.
Yeah, you just have to keep spamming them. Here, let me send you one of the other IBKR.
bro, guys, like I'm not even gonna lie. Like, look, you see, if I wasn't on the chat with the fund, if everybody else wasn't here on the fucking chat, bro, like I would have gotten in that trade. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like I would have gotten in this fucking trade, but you see, because everybody else in the fund is like, yo, we're not taking the trade. I'm not taking the trade either. You see what I'm saying, bro? Because we have to write reports and shit like, oh, you know, you took this trade, da da da, and then it's based on our performance. So it's like, yo, if you didn't follow the system that you do, that we authorized, like you get kind of fucked, bro. Feel me? It's like, bro, I can't tell you, bro. It's like we should have. Bro. If we didn't have that call, I would have gotten into that trade, bro, and fucking gotten out at the break of the 9, and then I just turned the fucking computer off and run away. I'm not even gonna lie, but we couldn't enter off this trade, bro. Like this price action here is just not it for us, and I can't do the back and forth with everybody else, you know. So, yeah.
And then see what they say. You can
Okay.
just
If we
email them
have
both.
the management, if we have the management company, that's what they're saying. Like it needs to be in the name of the investment management company. So I will do it on behalf of the Pennsylvania LLC. Okay. All right. I didn't see an EIN for that though. Could be wrong, but I think he only sent us EINs for the GP and LP, but we do have articles of organization.
I'm gonna hop off and get on the call. I'll check for the EIN, and if I find it, I'll point it out to you.
Sounds good. I'm gonna do another dig, so I will catch you later.
Bro, I know we shouldn't have gotten into that trade, but look at it fucking send,
Did you
bro.
get in?
No, we couldn't we couldn't get in on that trade, bro.
I was gonna say.
You can't, bro. Like it's paining me. Like I'm actually hurting watching price getting sent off, but it's like, yo, it is what it is.
I'm a little mad.
Cause that shit hit ES perfectly, bro. Damn, bro. Should have just been normal. We would have been out of there, bro. Outie. Yeah. First touch. All right. Oh. It's crazy. Like I called this out earlier today, and it's like the exact thing. So basically, what we are looking for. Hold on, let me see if I could move this over. Probably can't. All right. So what we were actually looking for, right? We got most of it, but didn't get one thing that would have justified an entry in this trade, right? So when in doubt, zoom out. Always remember that. If you're having doubts, zoom out, right? This was a pivot low from previous day session, and notice how it aligned perfectly with the pre-market low. There's a reason for that, and if you don't know why, go figure it out. So boom, we had to break one of these levels, either this pre-market high or the pre-market low, right? Tried to sweep it, got rejected, closed below the pre-market low, right? And what I wanted to see was when we formed this high, our lower high should form inside the VWAP cloud. If it doesn't, then we don't take the trade. But in this case, it did. However, because of the volume and pressure associated with the buy up into the cloud, it wasn't a safe bet. It wasn't a high probability trade. Like I knew that regardless, we would have gone down some, you know, but it's just when you're trading a specific way, bro, like if you start to deviate from it, even though you get money, you basically lost the trade. It's in our systems, on our rules that we literally cannot trade after a sweep like this. You know what I mean? We just can't. The pullback, it cannot be like this for us. You know, we use multiple indicators to make sure that we get the best possible entry. Not a lot of indicators, you know, we just use the 9, the cloud, and then we have current order block data, we have sales pressure, we have buy pressure, we have those indicators that give us real-time data. And more than likely, whenever you see patterns like this, like it engulfs the previous price action, I'm talking about literally taking up all this. You see this right here? It took up all that. 9 times out of 10, it doesn't always flush like this. You know what I mean? So because of that understanding, we stopped getting entries off of the retracements like this. Our retracement should be gentle and subtle into the cloud, just to be using layman's terms. Because at the end of the day, we could have gotten a scalp here, you know, broken down below the 9, and it actually hit our pre-market low level, so we could have gotten out there. But as I said, that's not how we're trading. So, you know, just stick to your rules, guys. And if you're in a rush for money, you probably shouldn't be trading. That's the first off. If you're in a rush to make money, trading is not for you. Let me, like, just make sure you understand that part. It's not for you. You have to learn to say no to certain setups, even when you can see that, yo, it's going to go in your direction. That's why I was like, I was so mad. I am actually mad that I didn't get into the trade, but I just can't get into the trade, bro. Like, I'm a slave to the system and the discipline that I set out. That's just all it is, bro. Like, I'm actually frustrated. I'm not even gonna lie. But it is what it is. So, yeah. Mm, why am I doing that? I need to put this up here.
I mean, there have been so many new gamma nodes introduced to the bottom side. Like, I don't think. I mean, if we're gonna be bearish today, I don't think we're gonna be that bearish.
No, we're not gonna be bearish like fucking, what was it, Friday? Or whenever that day.
Yeah. Have to read, man.
Actually pissed we didn't get in, bro, but it is what it is. Fuck.
Dude, I am not worried at all. Like, getting in that trade, it's just not like.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. On a candle that's gonna push us up 0.4% in one interval, it's like.
Yeah. Wait, we went from 670, 691. Bro, what? Whoa.
Dude.
Whoa. Yeah, that was
Huge.
yeah. Fuck no. Fuck no. I know that's like a liquidity sweep or whatever, but holy shit, I'd never realized it was that big of a move up, bro.
Dude, yeah, it was gigantic.
Oh my god. Yeah, that wasn't ideal. And I noticed this too. You guys should back test it as well. When you test ES and SPY together, more times than not, when both of them line up with the cloud, bro, like and like, you know, they're similar in terms of like where we get the cloud hit. It's really like that's the home run fucking day, bro. And right now they were not lining up at all. Like fucking SPY got hit above the VWAP, bro. Like, it's cooked.
All this bearish volume is just garbage.
Bro, if we go down to my next level at 6752, that's when I'll officially be upset. I'm not upset right now, but if we go all the way down there, bro, and which we might, I am going to be pissed.
Oh man.
But I can't be marking out these levels and all of them are getting hit and I'm not taking advantage of it. I'm definitely doing something wrong.
What the fuck? The only thing that I would maybe add to the VWAP, maybe this correlates, maybe it doesn't, is the volume footprint charts. Because here, I'll just send a screenshot.
Mm-hmm.
Here, you can see a massive increase in the volume, like right at the VWAP. It's kind of difficult to read.
You sent it? You didn't send it yet, right?
Not yet. I gotta change some settings so it's easy to read.
Yeah.
This move is massive. That's crazy.
Well, you see what I'm talking about though with the 9 when it breaks up past the 9 and then it breaks below it. That's when, so you see if we got in on this trade at 10.15, say for instance we did get in, right? We're not touching any stop losses, anything until that 10.25 candle that breaks and closes below the 9. That's when we move everything to like break even or some shit. But this trade would have been very difficult to take. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I feel like if I did take this trade, I would be feeling like a fiend. Like you know what I mean? Like I would be fiending. Oh my god, yeah, we got a cloud hit. I'ma just nah, bro.
Exactly.
That's exactly how I felt like if I was to take that trade. I was like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? And like people in the chat are probably looking at me crazy, like, bro, like, what do you mean? What are you doing? Like, take the fucking trade. See it sank. I'm like, yeah, I know it sank, but you don't know that it would have done that after that hike in volume price, bro. The fuck?
Yeah.
That shit could have swept us out and just consolidated for the rest of the day. Like literally just do that. It didn't even have to go to higher highs or
So
anything.
this is what confuses me, David, is the highest volume footprint on that candle is basically near the top and it seems severely bullish.
Yo,
Yeah, that's absorption.
So that's to be read as I'm reading this like 956 at the top of the bullish candle as that's like the highest concentration of buyers in the interval. Is that what that's saying, or is it saying
Yeah, it is. It's the delta actually. So there's way more buyers there than sellers, but the buyers are getting absorbed up. Like,
yeah. By the limits. So the buyers are getting absorbed by the limit sells that are there, or even just aggressive sellers. Is this just limit orders or aggressive sellers or market orders? Or is it both?
I believe it's both.
Okay.
Because it's just the volume. It's just volume based.
This is something similar to Bookmaps type shit. Yeah. Where it just gives you like Bookmaps gives you like as is. This is just like after the fact, really. But yeah,
this is so tough to read because like seeing that concentration of buyers there, like I don't know how I could ever enter a short after seeing.
Normally that's what happens. So here, I mean, you have the zoomed out version. You can see towards the bottom of a lot of the bearish wicks, they get absorbed there as well. Like it's kind of every candle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at a wick for sure.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like I feel like at a point it really becomes discretionary right now. Like I'm not even gonna lie, because
Dude, tell me about it.
yeah, bro. Because as I said, like we could have gotten into. I feel like discretion over an extended period of time, that's what's gonna make a lot of the difference. But it's like because we know about this engulfing candle, we know what might likely happen after that. Our discretion is saying like, yo, back the fuck up. That's really all it is. Regardless of being able to see
There's just so
volume.
much risk.
Yeah, bro. Like it's too much. Too fucking
Yeah,
much,
I get
bro.
that.
Like how are you even supposed to set a stop loss like over the
Exactly.
past 7 days in these markets? Where it's like that's what I don't get. Like even if we're like anticipating a move like this on SPY, like how could we possibly set a stop loss? Like I think that I would have to genuinely be insane if I took a trade here at the corner of the VWAP and set a stop loss at the top of the VWAP, watching that motion, like watching it burn right through the middle of the VWAP. Like I feel like I would have to be absolutely nuts to be like, yeah, I'm gonna set this at the top. And then while I'm sitting in this trade, be like, yeah, I like this as it pushes up another 0.1% after I've entered.
I know it looks fucked up on SPY, bro, but trust me, on ES, this looks like heaven. Like, I promise you.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, on ES, if you look at it, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, on ES, the only thing that stopped me from entering that trade, bro, is because on ES's chart, like, it was an above average volume engulfing candle. So it's like, yo,
Yeah.
I like, even if the touch would, like, if this candle was like a below average volume, like, I would have gotten in. Like, I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, when you have that impulse of a move, bro, like I just know what happens. I just know what's more than likely to happen after that. So I was like, fuck it, bro.
Yeah.
The risk would have been okay. Let me
100%.
see.
Damn.
My stop
That is
loss would have been
perfect on
close.
ES.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Like,
Except
that's why I
for the
sometimes
CBD on ES is garbage, which is like
yeah, you don't
funny.
I don't know how to explain, like there's a significant difference with it's different, but it's not different at the same time when it comes to the price action of SPY and ES, bro. I don't know which one follows the other, but the ES
I think they swap.
huh?
I feel like they swap like 50% of the time, one's following the other, and then either
Ah.
50% is the opposite. Like here, like when I was back testing the VWAP, when kind of like you said, if they're close,
Yo, did he leave?
I was thinking the same thing. I don't know.
Oh, wait, I'm not bugging, right? Nobody else is hearing him, right? Okay, good.
No, I'm not hearing him.
Okay. My boy did a whodunit and disappeared. What the fuck?
My computer's broken.
Yo, what kind of PC you using? I was supposed to ask you this last time.
I have a gaming laptop, so it's a Red Dragon.
No
And then hook it
way.
up to the monitors. Yeah, what do you use?
Oh, bro. Oh, yeah. I use a big ass fucker, bro. Like an actual tower.
Yeah.
But
Oh, okay.
I've
There you go.
recently found out like my internet was what was causing all the fucking problems. I didn't have fiber internet, bro. I'm like, I thought I had fiber internet. I'm paying fucking like $100 for this shit. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, literally.
I'm like, wow. Yeah, I didn't have it. So now it's like basically you get
Yup.
hella download speeds, but your upload speeds are ass. So you can't really
Yeah.
like it doesn't balance itself out. So I was like, okay. So I got actual fiber shit, which costs less than I'm actually paying for. So yeah, I should be fine now, especially with streaming and shit.
Yeah, that's nuts. I just need an Ethernet. Like, I can't believe I still don't have one.
Like the cable or just like in
Like
general?
a cable that plugs right into a router.
Yo, you're lacking, bro. What the fuck?
Dude, I know. I just don't have a node or a router in my room, which I guess I need to get because I hadn't had problems until like honestly a week and a half ago.
One out of two things. Definitely get the Ethernet, or you just get a checkup evaluation on your system, your wiring and shit.
Yep. You know what like bugs the daylights out of me? Where I feel like I can't I can't create a system out of this where it's every single day on a cloud touch, unless there's a full trend reversal and it continues the entire day, there is always one singular ticker that perfectly rejects the VWAP and hits our take profit. Like if you look through it today, SPY was dog shit, wouldn't take that. Tesla, literally perfect. Cloud +9 rejects, hits the target. And like the one thing I've been trying to figure out is how to always identify that. Like theoretically you could just go by the rule of pick whatever's stronger. So if SPY is coming up into the cloud, find whatever's pulling back slower on lower volume. But then again, if you're picking something that's stronger and then SPY rejects the VWAP, you're never going to make it there, which is like it bugs the daylights out of me because there's always a right decision, but it's how can you consistently make that right decision without having a crystal ball.
All right. You see, I literally
Yeah,
just said the
mine
same
is
shit
how-
to fucking to chat, bro. It's like bro, so basically all we have to do, we already have a system and strategy that's already tested, right? We already know that.
Right.
Basically what happens is the discretion comes in when something falls out of place with that trade, right? The discretion meaning discretion to take the
Right.
trade or not to take the trade. So because
Right.
we already know that, we already knew that SPY was cooked, right? So you couldn't
Mhm.
take a trade off SPY, but if you go on ES, you could have taken the trade, but because discretion starts coming into play, like the above average volume candle swept everybody out, all the sellers up, like this might be a reversal, it might not be.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like
Exactly.
even if we do have those moves like if we take them every day, bro, that's all we have to do. Take them every time they show up, or do not take them when they show up, and then like the ones that do play out, we have a massive pool of data, and just know that but the only time, like I've had this problem too, like mathematically I'm not able to do a set stop loss every time, because sometimes the VWAP bands are different. Sometimes the cloud hits differently, you know what I mean? Like so it's like even though we do get a close above the VWAP might mean 1% of your fucking account, you know what I mean?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's
Literally,
like there's not a real systematic way that we could go about. The only systematic thing we could do is taking the trade or not taking the trade, bro. Like I feel like that's it.
exactly.
We literally, like, I've tried it over and over and over, bro. Like, trust me, we can't fucking find it because it's not going to be there. You feel me? The only thing we can do is trade small
Literally.
and just know that, listen, if we lose, then we just lose this amount, or we just lose and then we still have some money in our account to fight the next day type shit or whatever, But that's basically it. Because
Yeah.
remember, this is the only thing I've been doing for like fucking almost a year now. April's gonna be 1 year since I've been like da 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 da. So it's like, bro, I've tried to find every fucking nook and cranny to take advantage of this one thing. And as I said, the only time I lost VWAP trades, bro, is either if we were going long, or it was fucking in December. You already like everybody
Yeah,
has
literally.
you feel me? So it's like, because even now, right? I'm looking on SPY. See, SPY is picking up back to the cloud. In my head, I'm saying this now is probably a even safer trade to take, because why? We have highs, we
Yeah.
have a lower high, right? So we already have like an established trend type shit. You feel me? But it's now up to our discretion. Do we want to take the second touch that comes with the V cloud, knowing that, listen, oh, there's a double bottom pattern forming, we might get stopped out type shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's shit like that.
Right.
There's no way for us to
Yeah.
systematically do that, Brendan. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like, it's just up to us. That's why I've been like managing the trades like very rigorously, because I know what might happen.
Yeah. I mean,
And fuck, bro.
like we're there. Do we go? That's this one.
I
I
really
actually do think looks better.
I really do like it. I'm not gonna lie.
This does look a lot better.
Are you guys getting in?
I
Yeah.
got in with one position. I was hoping to get limit orders filled on the rest, but I won't complain if we just go straight down, I guess.
I'm not gonna lie, I might want you to sweat a little bit because I needed to come back up for me to get entry.
Yeah.
Oh god. I'm gonna put my thing like that up there. Cause see now if this stop loss gets hit, bro, like I'm fucking cooked. I'm cooked. But I might scalp. See this right here? This went above. Alright, boom.
Mhm.
This went above the
Oh,
9.
so you're saying we could get a retracement, and
Yeah.
then I got you.
This went above the 9 and shit, bro. Like this is better. It's not I don't want to say like it's because the
It's
moves
not a
are
10, but
yeah, it's not a 10, but it's like it's a little bit safer because price if price isn't gonna like if price goes all the way back up to fucking 679 from 677 right here, bro. It's just we just got in like the bad position. That's really all, you know. There's nothing else we could do with that.
yeah. You know what I might have Martin do for us is I think that we need to create like an absolute rule, have him do like a year of back testing, and make Martin take every single trade that hits the VWAP, like that's kind of like rooted in a and count
Hmm.
the P&L, because like kind of like you were saying, like how it's discretionary, like the only real way to like fully win is you either take more trades or you take less trades. Because if you
Exactly.
leave it up to your discretion, there's just like that natural human error fact. So then it's
Exactly,
like,
bro.
how do you manage your discretion? You either just have to take more trades or you just have to take less trades. Like, what are you supposed to do there? So I kind of want to see like we
Yo,
have parameters where like
that'd be crazy to have
Martin
Martin
back test.
as a guinea pig.
I want him to back test an entire year. I'll do an entire year too, where Martin takes every single trade, and then I only take trades that meet like even more extreme parameters. And then I want to see each of our P&Ls at the end of the year.
That's all
Because
it is, bro.
like
Like that's literally all it is.
yeah,
But it's like
like
now,
what we
yeah.
want to see, sorry, what we want to see is like if we take every single trade, we'd want to see a cumulative return, hopefully of something like 20+%, I'd say. Because then when you actually input discretion, like there's some trades, if you're taking every single one, you're gonna be taking stupid fucking trades.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
Exactly.
adding in at least a base level of discretion. You getting in here, Zell?
Yeah, if we go back up, my order set.
Ooh, that might be a decent spot. I don't know.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's
there's
not out.
buyers, a lot of buyers. From what I'm seeing.
I'm holding this. I would
Yeah,
have needed to close above all those
you
picks.
have to hold it.
I know.
That would have been my take profit if I took a long at the bottom as well.
If you took a long, oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I might not. It might.
That,
Fuck. It's not
that would have
filling
been
me, bro.
perfect.
It's not filling me. Yeah, it's not filling me. And I'm not about to FOMO into this.
All right, I'm just gonna let this sit. I either get filled on my second contract, which is at the very top of the wick at 10:05, or I execute my sell of the one contract that I do currently have, which is at the bottom of the 9:55 candle. Actually, no. I think if we can't break above this level, we're going low. I'm not even gonna have a limit sell right now. Actually, I'm gonna look to sell this probably at previous low. So that would be 675 point roughly 8.
Fuck, bro. I might not get field gang. All right. A bit more. A little bit.
Come on, bro. Come up.
Every tick counts.
Oh, this is nice.
I actually love this setup so much right now.
No, it's perfect. If I don't get filled here, it's gonna be sent, bro. Like, trust me. How far off am I? I'm
I have
like
another
4 points
I
off.
have a limit order that's like way up, and then a limit order that's probably 5 more ticks.
No, 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 no. Yeah,
Oh no. Yo, these look so different on ES versus SPY. It's kind of crazy. I don't know which one I trust more.
trust ES, bro.
ES looks better for the entries.
Bro, you know you want to go up and grab that money. You know you want to go up and grab that money, bro. All right, I'm in. I'm officially in. All right, so you see now I'm above the 9, right? I'm not gonna move any of these positions until I break below the 9. Yeah, because I'm gonna get wicked out in like for like small amounts of profit, break even or whatever. I'm not doing that shit, bro. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out. That's it.
Where's your stop loss?
Stop
Middle
loss is
VWAP?
at nah. So for me, it might be different for you, but my stop loss is at a close above the previous high. Like that's what's gonna send it for me.
Got it. Yeah, I like that.
Mine's at 6820, but I hold it lower. I hold it for less time than you guys do. Like
Yeah.
right now I'm halfway and I take profit.
Oh, you do the 10 points too. Ah,
The yeah. I'll send it once it's done. This isn't something I typically trade though. I'm just kind of curious how it lines up with the VWAP. Which one's better? I mean,
even though the setup is good, I'm still like, you already know.
I was already stopped out.
really?
Yeah.
I just like ES so much better.
Sell pressure should start increasing now.
Yeah, it is. It is on me. I don't know about you.
Yeah. Not moving nothing. We not moving nothing. Like I'm so tempted to move this fucking stop loss, bro. So tempted.
Yeah, to sit here and do nothing like really, I'm you and I literally love to trade when it takes 30 seconds to get to our TP.
Yeah, bro.
But like, bro, yeah, having to sit and trade for like an extended period of time is like fucking hell to us, I feel like. I mean, I just find this so fucking interesting because like this CVD here is so bearish on this
Mm.
candle.
Oh, sorry, Chucker. No, this
All
is
of them.
ES.
Great.
Hold on, let me look.
It's still looking good from my end. That's literally on ES. That is $1 away from my stop loss.
Dang.
That wick.
I got filled on my last order.
Oh, you went crazy.
Well, I did a last order, so at the very wick of the previous high at 10:05, where
Mm-hmm.
price rejected last time, and then
It's not. Ooh, I'm out.
holy
All
shit,
right, hit the VWAP on ES.
wicked off of the middle of the VWAP
Hit
on
the VWAP
spot.
on ES. Hold up.
I'm right at my stop loss, dude.
Dude, yeah.
Nah, bro. Believe, just watch this. It's going to come down. It's just a matter of
Yeah.
when.
I'm with the Zelly. Because it literally just wicked the VWAP on ES. It looks beautiful.
That's why I put my stop loss like above it, because I'm like, I know, you know, I know what might
That's
happen,
not a
bro.
good ass.
It just like, bro, I don't know. You gotta tell me when you're getting stopped out, because like on my screen at least right now, like this just is like slow burning for buyers.
Oh my god, I might have
Are
to
you
go
out?
in my mouth this low-key.
You guys out?
No, I'm still in.
Man, I'm about to just get in. Can't even lie.
You're getting in again?
I might get in right here.
Zelly, you're still holding this.
Yup.
Still holding?
Yup.
God damn it, Zelly.
I mean, you don't have to follow me, bro.
Still?
You really don't have to follow me. Like, if I get blown out, like, I just get blown out. I'm not moving my stop loss. I'm not moving anything, bro. Now I got stopped out. Now I literally got now I just got stopped out. See, now the trade is invalid.
Like, this is, bro, like, shit just doesn't make any fucking sense.
It is what it is, bro.
Like, honestly. Like, there was not one part of that move up that made even the slightest semblance of sense.
Yeah. Because as I said, bro, remember, I don't know if you heard, I was like, yo, this is a double bottom. Do we want to get in on the trade like this? The trade, you see what I mean? Like, this is one of those things where it's like, yo, your discretion is like very important. So, you know, it is what it
We
is.
had so much in our favor. Like, that's the thing that just I can't even believe. We had a major level where points were wicking out.
Mm-hmm.
We had a VWAP. Like, even on the one, like, literally the previous interval, looking at the one CVD indicator, this was super bearish at one point. And it still finished bearish at the top of its range. The only thing that told me not to take this was the new CVD oscillator, which I guess I just need to give
some more
The
flour.
one rule in my trading that would have prevented me from taking the trade, although I did take the trade and just thought it would be fun.
Yeah.
I'll send it here. So on the 5-minute trend, if there's a new high, the chances of there becoming a new low increase substantially. Like it's like probably a 70% chance, I would assume, that there will be a subsequent new high or higher high or higher low. So the yellow bubbles that I just put in the chat
Hold
are
on.
obviously the new highs, and then
All right, chat. We took that trade. Took a little bit of a L. It is what it is. As I said, the losses are a part of trading, bro. Like you can't win them all. It is what it is. I haven't lost a trade since February. This is my first trade that I've lost. So yeah. I'll be back tomorrow 9:45 a.m. EST. Same thing, same procedure, bro. Lock in.